Sometimes when I make wig reviews, I am reminded why they are so valuable. Today, we are here to talk about a Jon Renau wig. Her name is Luna. I do think she could be Ignite's shorter sister, but there's something different about this one that I don't think you would know if you weren't able to watch a review. So I think I'm gonna earn my keep today as we talk about Jon Renau Luna in the color 4, which is Brownie Finale. My name is Denise. I'm also known as heywigsister on Instagram and Facebook. I'm actually partnering with 𝘕𝘠. I am so grateful to be able to bring you guys so many wig reviews, show you so many colors, and 𝘕𝘠 is making that possible. They are both an online wig retailer and an in-person wig shop. They have some locations in Canada. They have some coming to the United States, and I am absolutely thrilled to be partnering with them. They sent me Luna so I could make this video and give you guys the lowdown on this style. If you have never checked out 𝘕𝘠, you really should go to their website, bookmark it in case you're not maybe in the market for a wig today, but you might be in the future. They have great sales. They do a live once a week. I have a coupon code that will save you 30% as well. Really worth checking them out. I'll put some details in the description box. So before I tell you what is different about this one, let's take a look at her from all sides. Like I said, I think this one could be Ignite's shorter sister. If you are unfamiliar with Jon Renau Ignite, one of my favorite styles. I have loved Ignite since nearly the very beginning, 7 years ago. She is an A-line short style, and the front goes down to below my chin. So for those of you who are familiar with Ignite, maybe you didn't love the A-line, you didn't love the length in the front, Luna reminds me so much of Ignite in the back, but she's shorter in the front, so you can definitely check that out and see if maybe that is a better fit for you. So Luna is made with heat-friendly synthetic fibers, same as Ignite, and she does have Permatease on the top, which does give her a little bit of lift, a little bit of volume. It really kind of helps with that round brushed sort of look, teased, if you will, how we sort of tease at the crown to get a little bit of lift. That's what that reminds me of. So she definitely does have some height and some volume. What's different, and I'm not sure why, is the lace. So I want you to take a look at this lace front. Can you see how visible that lace is on me? I have talked in recent videos about how in the summer I get really tan, and sometimes lace that doesn't show on me shows when my skin color changes. But this is extreme in my opinion. I am not sure why that lace is showing so much, and it's quite long. I just recently reviewed Ignite. I've reviewed her in the past, and I just recently showed her again. Ignite does not do this. The lace does not show on me in this way, and it's not as long as this one. I am not really sure why, and I know that this has happened in the past with this style. So it's not like an anomaly that there's something, maybe one wig got through quality control and wasn't quite right. There is something different about the cap on this one that makes that lace a little different. Now, this isn't a tragedy. This isn't a, okay, you know, they need to scrap this wig and there's something terribly wrong with it. For whatever reason, this is a little different, but it can be managed. First of all, she does have bangs, and you can wear this one with a full bang and have the bangs come forward. So in that sense, you don't have to show the lace if you don't want to. But when I have a wig where the lace shows like this, I actually cut it back further, and I use a pinking shears to do that. A pinking shears is a scissors with a scalloped edge, and it creates a wavy line as opposed to a straight line. When I struggle with lace being visible, and it's not just this wig that's ever happened on, I have had that happen before. Some brands show up more on me than others, and I just cut it back, and that makes a huge difference. I will link a video below where I show you what I do in case you ever come across this, or maybe you love everything you see about Luna, you're not sure what you're gonna do if it shows on you, because we don't all have the same color skin tone, so do keep that in mind. And So I have a solution for you, and it works great for me. I've done it 20 times over the past 7 years to various wigs, probably more, and it's always been successful. So this is inside the cap. You can see it's got that thicker lace that's a little bit, you know, maybe about 1.5 to 2 inches, and it is quite light. The color of the lace is a little different, so I'm not really sure what to say about that. There's no monofilament, no monotop or anything like that, but on wigs that have a deeper lace, it can give the appearance of scalp because the lace goes back as far as the eye would typically see if someone is talking to you face to face. So most of the time, nobody's gonna notice that the lace ends if they're just chatting with you in regular conversation. We have ear tabs with bendable stays. There is an extended nape right here, and we have Velcro adjusters. The rest is open wefted. So I'm going to take my wig grip off because that'll help me assess fit so that I can tell you how this wig is fitting me. Jon Renau, you know, they have a number of different cap types, and the wigs fit me differently depending on the type of cap. I would say that this one is running a little small. I am not getting hardly any extra cap at the crown. I do have to cinch it in a little bit, but not all the way. I have a 21.25 circumference. All my measurements are in the description box below so you can compare them to yours. I would say this is running a little smaller than average. This is definitely not running, when I put a wig on, if it's running average, it feels really big on me because I have a pretty small head. This one is feeling just a little big on me, if that makes sense. So I do think that I don't think it's a petite cap. I don't even really think it's running average petite, but it is running a little smaller than average. Hopefully that makes some sense. And no, I didn't just thoroughly confuse you. It's hard because, you know, all of our measurements matter, and I don't think any of us are like exactly average or exactly large in all of our measurements. So it's sort of piecing it together and making our best assessment. We made it to color 4, Brownie Finale. So what I love it when wig companies include the number code along with a name when they name their colors, because it can really help remember what the color is called when there's a name, but the code gives you a clue as to what color or color blends they've used to make the color. A 4 is a dark brown. So when you think of color codes on the synthetic wig chart, so it's different for human hair, you go from a 2 to a 12 when you think about brunettes. So a black is a 1 and a 1B. Brunettes, 2 to 12. Blondes start at 14. So we don't have the darkest black, but almost the darkest brown, but almost the darkest brown. So a 4 is a dark brown. This is not a highlighted piece. There aren't other colors running through it. It is a rich, deep, chocolatey brown. That's what this is. It's consistent all the way throughout. And to be honest with you, this is what my bio hair looked like prior to coming to wigs. I think my bio hair is slightly lighter than this naturally, but I would color it the darkest brown out of a box color from Walgreens so I could blend the hair fibers that was hiding my thinning. So this feels like home to me. This is what my hair color was for years. So if you like dark, rich browns, but you don't want black, this is a great color from Jon Renau for you. Let's get outside so you can see this color outside. Let me know if you have questions about this one. If you have experience with this one, leave them below. Maybe you can say what the lace looks like on you and how you've dealt with it. Thanks for watching, and don't forget about 𝘕𝑗𝑠. See you guys soon. All right, here is this color outside. Here come the flies. We have so many flies out right now. Hopefully they will let me get through this. Just a rich, super rich color. Just gorgeous. I know quite a few of you are looking for these dark browns. You don't want the blonde highlights. You don't want all the mess with the blending and... All right, there you go. Hey friends, thanks so much for watching. Here are a few videos I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on one and watch.